Welcome back to the channel of Mr. RX Tablets. Today we will know about hypertension. Most of people think they would feel it if their blood pressure was dangerously high. They expect a headache, nosebleed, or a racing heart. But the truth is the hypertension is known as the silent killer because it usually has no symptoms until it already caused a permanent damage to your heart or kidneys. As a pharmacy student, I see this everyday patient who feels perfectly fine but their arteries are under a level of pressure that's like a ticking of a time bomb. Today we are breaking down the what's actually happening inside your body. So what is a blood pressure? Think of your circulatory system like the plumbing of your house. Blood pressure is the force of your blood pushing against the walls of your arteries. We measure it two numbers, systolic and diastolic. Systolic, the pressure when your heart beats, and diastolic, the pressure when your heart rests between the beats. When that pressure stays high, it's usually because of two things. Either your heart is pumping too much blood or your arteries have become narrow and stiff. This is where the pharmacy part comes in. Your kidneys and your hormones like a RAS system are consistently trying to balance the salt and the water. When the balance breaks, your pressure spikes, forcing your heart to work overtime every single second of the day. Why does this happen? For 95% of people, it's a primary hypertension which builds up over years due to lifestyle and genetics. High salt intake is a huge culprit. Salt holds onto water and more water in your blood means a higher pressure. But there is also a secondary hypertension which can be caused by a kidney disease, thyroid disease, or even a certain medication like a birth control or OTC decogestant. This is why it's vital to talk to your pharmacist before mixing meds if you already have a high BP. If you are overweight, a smoker, or have a family history of a heart disease, you need to be checking your numbers at least once a month. Don't wait for a headache to tell something is wrong. The good news, it's manageable. First we look at the DASH diet, high fiber, high potassium and low sodium. Cutting just a teaspoon of salt a day can be as effective as some medications. But if a lifestyle isn't enough, your doctor might be prescribed a medication. You might see first diuretics. These help your kidneys flush out extra salt and water. Second, AC inhibitor or ARBs. These relax your blood vessels so blood flows easier. Third, beta blocker. This tells your heart to beat a little slower and with less force. As a pharmacy student, here is my biggest warning. Never stop your BP next. Just because you feel fine, stopping suddenly can cause a rebound hypertension, which can lead to stroke. Hypertension isn't a death sentence, but ignoring it is a choice you cannot afford to make. Get a digital monitor, check your brother at home, and keep a log for your doctor. If you found this helpful, hit the subscribe button